Welcome back. Number 60. Well, we start with 2x equals 2y minus 6, and that is on the graph as that first increasing line when you look at it from left to right. But if you divided everything by 2 and solve for y, you would get the other equation, which is y equals x plus 3. So when you have two lines that are the same, that fall on the same line, that is infinite solutions, right? Two lines that touch in every spot the same because they're the same line, that is infinite solutions. So this is D for 60. 61. The sum of two numbers, and this is not given x plus y. I'm taking the sentence and I'm translating it as I read it. The sum of two numbers is 90. So I put x plus y is 90 because there's two numbers, we don't know what they are. So we call one x, we call the other one y. The difference is 12. What are the numbers? The difference is 12, right? So x has got to be, there's many ways you could do this. Maybe because of the way this test is written, we should just eliminate. So if I said 2x, because I'm summing vertically, this is a zero pair, so it cancels. And now I have what? 102. 2x is 102. Divide those sides by 2. X equals what? 51. Right? Now that I know x, I can go back and get y. 51 which equation do we want to use? I think I'll use this top one. So if I said 51 plus y equals 90, subtract 51 from both sides. Now we have y equals, this is subtraction now, 9, right? This was 8, this is now 3, 39. So we're looking for an x value of 51 and a y value of 39. So which one is that? That's D. Okay? So 61 is choice D. 62. One line segment is 5 centimeters more than 4 times the length of another. Their difference is, now the second sentence is the second equation, so we really should just focus on the first. But let's read the whole thing. One line segment is 5 centimeters more than 4 times the length of another. Their difference in lengths is 35 centimeters. How long are they? Okay, well, let's do the same thing again. We have two segment lengths, so I'm going to call one x and one y. Now they said one line segment is 5 centimeters more than 4 times the length of the other. So I made this equation just from reading the first sentence. 5 centimeters more than 4 times the length of the other equals. So which one, based on the way this looks, which one do you think is longer? The one that is y is longer, because the other one you got to multiply by 4 and then add 5 to it just to equal the sum of what is the y. So when you write that second equation, the difference in their lengths is 35. Start with the bigger minus the smaller equals 35, right? So now I can do, I'm going to set them equal to each other because I think that's easiest. Equation 2 can be rewritten as y equals x plus 35 by adding x to both sides. Now since equation 1 and equation 2 are both solved for y, I can set them equal to each other. 4x plus 5 equals x plus 35, right? Now this is a pre-algebra problem. 3x equals 30. x equals 10. To get the other unknown, I go back in to either equation 1 or equation 2. Y minus 10 equals 35. Y equals 45. So now we have it. X is 10. Y is 45. Which one is that now? That's D. Choice D for 62. 63. How does it look? They want us to use elimination. They tell us that. So don't use substitution. Negative 8x minus 3y equals negative 9. 2x plus 3y equals negative 9. This is zero pair as given, so I can just add them. Negative 8x plus 2x is negative 6x. There's our zero pair, and then I have a negative 18. Negative 6 times an unknown number is negative 18. X must be 3. Go back into the original now. We say 2 times 3 plus 3y equals negative 9. 6 plus 3y equals negative 9. 3y equals negative 15. Y equals negative 5. So we're looking for a x value of 3 and a y value of negative 5, which is choice C. 63 is C. 64, we have x minus, we're supposed to use elimination for this, x minus 8y, and this one's just a little bit trickier. And then we have 3x minus 8y equals 5. You can't just add these because nothing will eliminate, so I will subtract them because a negative times a negative is a positive. So if I do x minus 3x, I get negative 2x. And if I do negative 8y minus 8y, I'm going to eliminate them. And if I do negative 9 minus 5, I get negative 14. Now we see negative 2 times the unknown is negative 14. So the unknown must be 7. Now I can go back into the original with the unknown. I can say 7 minus 8y equals negative 9. Now, if I want to solve for y, a negative 8y equals negative 16. Y must be 2. Okay? So which choice is that? That is choice B. X is 7, Y is 2. 65. Y must be less than or equal to 2x plus 3. The other one is y must be greater than negative 2x minus 4. In the first equation, we have a linear with a y-intercept up 3 units, and the slope is increasing by 2. So we have something like that. And it says y must be less than all of those fertile line, right? Everything less than. The other equation says y must be greater than negative 2x minus 4. So if I do, the y-intercept is down 4 units, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I have a decreasing slope of 2, and everything above it will be this one, right? This was supposed to be dashed, by the way. So this is dashed. So 65 is, take a look now, is choice D.